Hello, and I hope I'm one of the first people to tell you Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. Whenever I want to talk about education, we tend to be kind of highfalutin about it. We talk about ideologies, and we talk about the promise of education. We talk about Horace Mann and General Beadle and all those people. But the people we really ought to be talking about are the teachers, because they're the ones who made a difference in our lives. They're the ones who can make it concrete for each of us. Let me tell you about one of mine. 6th grade, Cleveland Elementary, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I walk into that classroom with 32 of us, and lo and behold, a man comes to the front of the classroom. I had never had a male teacher before, and it was kind of an amazing thing in elementary school. It still kind of is pretty rare. Back then, it was almost unheard of. His name, Wendell McChesney, and I love that name. Can you imagine a better name for a teacher? It's like he came right out of Hogwarts, right along with McGonagall and Dumbledore. But truthfully, it wasn't about the name. It was about the fact that he was this big, engaging, charismatic teacher who wanted each of us to study in addition to math and reading and science and all the things we had. He wanted us to engage in our own topics, to find things that were of interest to us, and to learn about them as part of the whole thing. As a result of that, because we were so excited by what he did and all the things that he did for us, we kind of thought of ourselves as McChesney's kids in 6th grade. A little bit, I still feel that way. He did have this one odd thing, in addition to being this fantastic teacher. It was a fashion choice. He wore those little silver heel savers on the end of his, on the heels of his shoes. As a result of that, when Mr. McChesney would go to another part of the building to get some copies or to use the restroom or to go visit the office or whatever he was doing, you could hear him leave. More importantly, you could hear him coming back. So you'd hear this very faintly off in the distance on that terrazzo floor in Cleveland Elementary. Click, click, click. And slowly but surely it would get louder and louder and louder until finally you knew it was almost there. And then his frame would once again fill that classroom doorway. And you knew that he was back. Mr. McChesney must have had his hands very full. There were 32 of us. 32 of myself and Barry Scholes and Andrew Dill and Russ Bossler. Some of us were challenging, some of us weren't, but we were all felt like we were the most important student in the classroom for Mr. McChesney. And that's what made us so successful. He had it going. He didn't struggle. He never seemed to be stressed out. He was kind of a maestro of that classroom. I hope that you had a Mr. McChesney in your experience, because when you think about him today, as I think about Mr. McChesney, whoever you're thinking about, I hope it brings a smile to your face, because that's what it brought to me today. And Happy Teacher Appreciation Week.